Now, Melanie, does a very high genie pop out of the bottle when you take a toke?
He goes, Melanie, I'm a genie in a
Yes, I
bottle,
did.
baby.
Yes, I am the very high genie came out of that bottle.
Welcome to our live Twitch.
Hey, get in here. Dallas is about to start.
Welcome to the Ewing Barbecue, where we talk about Dallas and look at Saturn. It is June 22nd, 2026. My name is Mary.
Saturn.
I'm Sarah.
I'm Josh, and I'm still trying to figure out if it's Saturn or Saturn.
Saturn.
Saturn?
Saturn.
I'm Brad. I'm a junkie loan shark. If you're living on the streets
Really?
of Houston and you need money and you're a junkie, you probably don't have a phone. So you can't call me. But I'll find you. Wait right there and I'll be around.
You have ways of finding these people.
Me or my mentor, Vaughn Leland, will come to give you a loan.
As long as she doesn't ask Afton for eggs.
And I'm Melanie, and I might need a junkie loan shark.
We do. I mean, sometimes
Yeah.
Do they have junk bonds too?
they have junk.
bonds.
Yes.
That's something that we didn't know about Vaughn Leland. We haven't got to that, but we'll talk about it. Coming up on the Ewing Barbecue Podcast.
Tonight, we're talking about Season 7, Episode 24, The Unexpected.
Just do me a favor and just don't corrupt the young man.
Darling, I think you'd have an easier time of corrupting him than I would. Leading that boy astray is the furthest thing from my mind.
Jerry Kenderson is Mark's doctor. He told me that Mark is dying.
I'm going to use that boy to put her in her proper place. Then I'll destroy him.
Sue Ellen already told me that you decided not to marry Mark Grayson.
I told Mark yesterday that I would marry him.
Dun dun dun.
It was written by David Jacobs.
You said it was written by David Jacobs. It was written by Arthur Bernard Lewis.
Was it? Oh, I guess
Yes.
I had the wrong information. Okay, well, correction.
From the top.
It was written by
Damn it, Mary.
Arthur Bernard Lewis. I guess I fucked up. Sorry, Arthur
Working
Bernard
out the
Lewis.
kinks.
We'll fix it in post.
I'm sure he forgives you.
Directed by Nick Havinga and aired March 16th, 1984. Also on March 16th, 1984, the #1 song in the U.S. was Jump by Van Halen.
Hell yeah,
And
it was.
In the UK, 99 Luftballons by Nina. The #1 film in the US was Splash with Daryl Hall.
Daryl
And-
Hannah.
Yeah,
I mean, Daryl
Daryl
Hall might
Hannah.
have been in it.
I said that and I'm like, that sounds wrong. But now I'm just picturing Daryl Hall as
Maybe he was.
A
The
mermaid.
mermaid
A
is
merman.
Splash.
A merman.
yeah. let's
Uncredited.
not- Okay,
That's
Never
why
mind.
I fucking
Wow.
love that movie.
I'm batting 1,000
can't-
today,
I
guys.
really-
Sorry.
I can't go for that, okay?
Okay, in
Well-
the news, gunmen kidnapped William Buckley, the CIA station chief in Beirut, not the actor, and South America and Mozambique sign a non-attack treaty. Born this day, Levi Brown, who is or was, I don't know, an American football player.
Big bad Leroy.
Died today is Avencio Castellanos, a Venezuelan pianist and composer. He died at 68. John Hoagland, an American photographer who was born in 1947. This is quite the first name. Roloff Benny, Canadian painter and photographer, known for A Time of Gods. He died at a heart attack at age 60. And
I
on
wouldn't
Dallas.
peg him for a Canadian. And on Dallas, we actually had some birthdays. Let's see. Jenny Lee Harrison celebrated on June 12th. Joan Van Ark celebrated June 16th. Denon Simpson, our lovely Denon from the 3Ds, June 20th. She's one day older than Lee McCluskey, who celebrated June 21st. Monty Markham, who I just recently saw in some old episodes of The Golden Girls, also June 21st. Ted Shackelford, June 23rd. Joining the cast in this episode, Alexis Smith had a birthday June 8th, but she died June 9th, 1993.
That's
Andrew Stevens. Yeah, one day after your birthday. At least you're going out with a party.
That's
And
true.
Daniel Pilon, who played Ronaldo Marqueta, he died June 26th, 2018.
Brad, you had a birthday at the beginning of the month.
And you had a birthday a few days after that.
Yes.
Mhm.
I did.
So happy belated to you guys.
Thank
Thank you
you.
again.
Cheers.
Happy
Brad,
belated it's birthday.
And they were big birthdays too. Brad's was the big 5-0 and Melanie's was the big 4-0.
I don't agree.
10-year difference. Oh, wow. Okay.
I have no.
Brad's
I
a
have
half
no
a
age.
century old. That's old.
I have no age.
like
You're going to
Mary.
be
Yeah.
there. All right.
I'm
so just
almost
calm
there,
down.
bitch.
Yeah. As opposed to me,
and-
who's totally young.
Well, you know what? We We age like
You're
fine
not the oldest.
wine. I am not the oldest.
True.
Isn't that you, Josh?
It is.
And we
Haha.
I'm just joking.
cheers to everybody. People have been seeing some things. Definitive Dallas had posted a video driving by Southfork recently, and bulldozers are out in full force. They're building housing all over the property, right up to the fence near the pool.
Sorry.
And they're probably going to put a retaining wall.
So they're starting there?
I don't know where the first houses are going to be put, but I
That is
posted the city
crazy.
council meeting notes from February on our social media, so people can look at that.
Okay.
Can people like that we know at Southfork like send you pictures, like kind of like progressive, like maybe like once a
Oh.
month? I would just like to see the progression because I want to go and I want to wait until
Yes.
it gets like.
We should
I
put
think
that
we
on our
could
website, maybe.
probably know some
Well-
people down there that I think Definitive
Yeah.
Dallas will probably be monitoring the situation. Maybe he'll send us some pictures or something.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Josh Henderson was doing
Or
some
he'll post it.
mysterious filming down at Southfork recently, and I texted and said, "Oh, can you get some pictures of any construction or bulldozing going on?" And he did call, but I missed the call, and we haven't connected since. But I was trying to get him to
He
take
was
some pictures.
filming at
but-
Southfork?
Yes, he was. I don't know what.
Maybe he was
Wouldn't
down there for
elaborate.
something and he just went over there. Or
Nope, there was
maybe he
Well,
there
he
was
just
a-
kinda-
performs. He does music too, so
Yeah.
there was filming going on, so
There we both
Another
got
music
piano
video?
on.
he's that guy in Southfork and Larry Hagman are like, I don't
Right?
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Josh Henderson, I don't know. Seems like the type that might just go there to fucking go there. Just because it's like some
Right?
kind of zen for whatever reason. And then go home, you know?
Maybe he's going for secret like filming and he's gonna be behind the
Maybe.
don't
That'd be
fuck
Maybe.
it
I
up.
feel like we would have heard
So I'll put on a-
something.
I would hope.
I'll
Carrie
put on our
points out that we
tinfoil
should
hats,
check
man.
satellite
Yeah.
pictures too. I don't know if we can find
Oh,
up
that's
to date
a good
I
idea.
don't
You're
know.
so
Google
fucking
Earth,
current
yeah.
smart.
videos and stuff like that. Yeah,
that
why
thing.
don't you post those
I-
for us?
and I don't know how quickly they update those types
Right,
of
yeah,
photos. But so yeah.
You
So
could
on
probably
this
get different
episode-
angles from several times a year.
Somebody more
We'll
savvy
just
than me.
Google it and find out.
This episode came in at number 2.
Last week was number 1.
Production had ended for season 6 on March 22nd, one day before this episode aired. Alexis
Mhm.
Smith, a Canadian-born actress, joins the cast in this episode, and she was married to actor Craig Stevens, who appeared in some episodes on this show.
It was Leslie Stewart's ex-husband, also known as Peter Gunn from the 50s.
When it came to bringing in high-profile guest stars to appear on the show, Phil Capice once said that we differ in bringing them in. Some of the other shows, they go after a big name and they write a role for that person. And we, on Dallas, he said, create the role and fit the person to that role after. Because we want the audience to accept the actor as the character and not the
I say that's
character.
pretty well right. Like that makes sense. Like this fits. Like a lot of people could have played this part, but I think Alexis Smith fits it.
Yes.
It's not specifically written for her. You can
Right. Morgan Brittany was
well, we're gonna get
over
Alexis
the
Smith
moon.
to come in, so let's write her a role. Like, no, this was
Right.
determined ahead of time. They had this character that they were gonna, they were
And
prepping
Morgan
us
Brittany was
on.
over the moon working with, or having been on the set with Alexis Smith because she was very
Sorry.
old school Hollywood style,
Shit.
and she just loved it. So, and
If you look
Alexis
through her
Love worked with Larry Hagman.
IMDb page, she worked with some pretty big names, and she was
Mhm.
Alexis Smith was a big deal, yeah.
big deal. Good films. I've
Well,
seen
hell,
some. of
so was Howard
with
Keel,
Barbara
so was Barbara Bel-Geddes,
Turning
like all of
Point.
them.
Right.
Conflict with Humphrey Bogart and Sidney Greenstreet, and she was a lot of 70s and 80s TV. And
That's
something they didn't do a lot of, I thought that they should have done more was, and spoiler alert, is bringing back characters that they had used in the past.
Yes.
Again,
Mm-hmm.
we'll see what happens, but I think there were some other characters they could have reestablished later on would have been better than
Totally.
using
The
writing whole
new
new
people.
characters.
Yes. I agree.
Holly
For small
Harwood could have
parts.
come back.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of them.
2012.
I should probably give a shout out to our Patreon supporters. Forgot
Yeah.
about to do that.
Yes,
All
thanks,
right.
Patreons.
Our Patreons, our Pates. A thank you
Clay.
to Brendan F, Carrie C, Sonia, Amy, Waxwolf, Anita, Laura B, Jason C, Michael. Sorry, I'm
Jennifer
reading off of-
Incognito.
Jennifer Incognito, Corey C, the mayor of Twin Peaks, Dr. Cindy. I already said Jennifer, Marie, and Eric. And I want to give a shout out actually to a brand new listener. And he probably is not going to get to this episode for a year. I don't know. But Don, hello. He messaged me on Facebook and he's a new listener and he's been sending me messages like when he gets to certain episodes and just says things like,
It doesn't get good till I join the show.
right.
Well,
Like
True
he
story.
basically is like,
It gets so much worse. What?
and I'm like, yeah, we're super funny. And I like people telling me I'm funny. So thank you, Don. I appreciate it. I appreciate new listeners and old listeners, all listeners. So thank you.
not that you're old as in age-wise,
cool.
but old as in you've been with us a while.
When you do
Sure,
those, you
yeah.
need like you need the mirror from Romper Room, like the magic mirror where she was reading out. I see Michael and I see John. And I see Corey. And I see,
Yeah,
remember that?
shoot, that's been a while. It was
That's why
wow.
when you were
So it-
reading names like that, first names only.
So at the end of the episode, should we just say goodnight on Southfork Mountain? Good night, John Boy. Good night.
What's coming up in conventions,
Yeah.
Josh?
Conventions. Let's see. Oh, we had a couple of announcements for the Southfork next February. Barry Corbin, of course, is officially on board. We like Barry. Barry's a very good man.
Cool dude.
85 years old, I believe. Around the same age as Linda.
He is
but,
so sweet and like personable too. Like he's super
Mhm.
sweet.
And he's
And it
local,
was a
so why shouldn't he be there?
right. Kevin Page is local. We want to see Kevin Page there. I'm a bum.
And also, when we go back in February, that's going to be Super Bowl weekend. So, Barry, if you wanted to have a Super Bowl party at your house and invite us, we might be willing
That
Or
to.
would
if,
be.
uh,
I'll
or
get the
a se-
booze.
Or a Super Bowl party at Southern Cross with our friend Melissa, who owns the ranch.
I'm open to
Yeah,
yes.
Southern Cross.
I'm open to listening to any options.
Yes.
Yeah, I didn't
Cool.
realize it was Super Bowl weekend, but yeah. And
Mhm.
a non-Dallas cast member coming. Took me by a little by surprise. For all you guys out there, break out your dresses and pay tribute to Jamie Farr from MASH. Corporal Klinger is going to be joining us down there. So if you want to get out of the service, throw on that dress and have him declare you.
It's an odd choice, but I've met Jamie.
I hear
Farr
he's a
and
very, very nice
very,
guy from people
very,
who
very,
met him. I
very
think
nice,
you met him,
very
right?
funny.
That's good.
Yeah, he'll have a good time. We'll have a good time with him.
Was he like 92 or something?
He's up there.
We open night, Pam's hotel room, where she's obviously been staring at the wall for an
Brooding,
entire week,
like
just
Batman.
staring.
You can see the holes burned in the wall from her eyes staring at him.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah, yeah.
literally see like burn marks.
Mhm.
This is in Houston, by the way. Yes.
Oh yes, they're in the hotel in Houston. Houston.
Yes.
Houston.
Pornstache calls and he's like, "Hey, I can come there to see you." And she just kind of puts a kibosh in it right away. She's like, "No, no, 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 no. Let's not do that." Girl needs more time to process the whole thing. So she's like, "I will be in Dallas like tomorrow, so I'll see you then."
Process the fact, oh, you're going to die, Pornstache.
Right.
You dying.
Catherine comes in and asks her what's wrong. So she tells him, like, he's gonna die in a couple months. And she's like, well, can't we do something? And she's like, no, he says there's no hope. And we have to drink because Pam cries with no tears.
And this is why they have HIPAA now, because Pam can't keep her mouth shut.
Right? Like, this whole thing
can
is
we do
ridiculous.
a drink
What's
everybody?
fucking, what's fucking new? Pam never keeps her mouth shut.
Well, no, she kept her mouth shut when she should have told Bobby about her neurofibromatosis early.
Right. When she's supposed to say things, she doesn't. And then when she's not, she does. So I don't know.
I know. This episode, like, I found myself looking at her so many times going, what? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Stop. What are you
Right?
doing? Why? But whatever, Pam. Like, whatever, Pam.
And did you mention that she's going to go talk to Dr. Jerry Kenderson and ask him to not?
Oh, right. She's like,
Right.
yeah.
Again,
Like, what's that going to accomplish? Like, don't tell
Yeah,
him. Let him
that's-
have some more
Incredibly
time
violating.
thinking he's not going to die.
What
That's
are you
not-
Gets
thinking?
really
That's
sick
not
and
your-
wonders what's going
that's not
on, I
your
guess. I don't know.
Because
That's
it's
not
all
your
about
place,
Pam.
Pam.
It doesn't matter about him. It's about Pam.
It goes back to the beginning of the series in the first 5 episodes when they called like Pammy knows best or Pam. Yeah, she doesn't know best. Sorry, Pam. No, just shut up. Yeah,
Yeah, because she's like, well, I want him to have more time. I'm like, well, he's gonna have the same amount of time, and if he's got only a couple months, like maybe you want to let him decide how he's gonna do that, But
yeah,
whatever,
right?
whatever.
It should be his choice.
Maybe he wants to go out and bang as many chicks as possible before he dies. I don't know. Maybe he's a playboy. I don't know.
I don't know, man. Sounds like
It's
he
Mark. I
wants to
feel like he's
marry
done that.
Pam.
Josh
Yeah.
just
He's
Yeah.
banged.
He's Pornstache, so
That's right.
Yeah, he's been there, done that.
Pornstache.
That's right. You bet-
we got to get that porno music back.
Okay, so then we cut to JR and Serena laying in bed.
When did we
JR
last see
drinking
her?
champagne.
Post-coitus.
I know, it's been a minute. Yes, post-coitus. And then she's really, I'm just gonna say she's really good at her job. She knows what she's there for. And she
You're
was
the
just like,
best.
JR, you're so good. You're just the best. And he's just like, oh, yeah, I know.
And if this were 2026, she'd be saying that as she was playing Candy Crush on her phone. Oh, JR, you're the best.
Yeah. Here's another 1,000.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She'd just be on like over OnlyFans.
Then he decides to just spill
Flash
everything.
those
'Cause that's
feet.
what guys
Yeah,
do.
he's like, let me
Guys
tell
get
you
brutally
all of
honest
my
right
plans.
afterwards, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's going to tell her about Peter.
Yeah, but at the same time, who the fuck is she gonna tell? Like,
Right. True.
She's
I mean,
being
that's
paid not
That's
to
the
say
other
anything.
part of that, right? Is somebody
Right.
to
she's
talk
paid not
to.
to say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
somebody-
paid to keep her mouth shut and to just tell him he's super awesome and very virile and smart.
I mean,
She
he
should
paid
give-
for the whole
she should
hour
give-
and he only used 7 minutes. So
She should give Pam lessons in keeping her mouth shut.
So then we cut to the next morning. Von Leland is at Cliff and Afton's place for breakfast and going over the loan contract.
And Afton hates every part of this. She cannot stand it.
Her looks could kill that both of them would be dead.
She wants him gone. And she even goes so far as to say, hey, Cliff, can you like do this at the office?
right.
Like, not
Like,
so
why
many
wouldn't you?
words. This is fucking bothering me. Like, this guy needs to go. And Cliff's like, no, I need to look over everything here. What are you making for breakfast? Blah, blah, blah. And like, doesn't Vaughn, like, he has the audacity to look at Afton and like tell her how he wants his eggs.
Right? Oh my God. She
And
was
she's like, fuck you, like, with her eye.
I'm gonna
yeah,
base
her
my
head's
eggs
about
for
to
you.
spin
Raw.
around.
She's
Gonna
like,
take these
no.
raw eggs and crack them over your head, you asshole.
That is one thing women can do. We can give you the eyes. That's like, what the
Mhm.
fuck did you just say? And then, but say like, sure, I'll do it. Yes, I will cook
Yeah,
your
yeah.
eggs.
Sometimes you don't have to say a word.
And they're poison. And they have arsenic in them.
I'm thinking he doesn't want people in the office knowing what's going on, but then he has to take it to the office anyway. So
Right.
why?
Quiet.
Yeah, why?
Just to make Afton uncomfortable.
Why did they do this? Yeah, which she didn't do.
Just to make Afton uncomfortable.
Arthur Bernard Lewis wanted to make Afton
He
uncomfortable.
wanted to get
when he
Afton
wrote
into
this
the episode, I guess.
But at the same time,
Oh.
Afton also knows that if Von Leland is there, something's fucking up. Something is up.
Of course it is.
It's not like Cliff is going to
She's just
listen
on
to her.
high
He's a
alert.
dirty, dirty whore bag.
Yeah. Yeah.
He leaves
'cause
a
Afton
trail
is
of
always
grease
right.
behind him everywhere he walks. Just a trail of slime.
And so, in
ooze
case
and
you've
grease.
forgotten, they went over the whole money situation and what the terms of the loan were again.
Mhm.
Right.
Just to
Not
remind
paying
you from
everything
last
up
week,
front.
because you
Right.
probably forgot. Right?
Right.
And
Yeah,
again,
we're not going to give you all
Afton-
the money now.
I forgot.
And Afton is overhearing everything. Like,
Mhm,
I
mhm.
don't think it's just about the fact that Von Leland is there. She knows it's the fact that Von Leland that she knows damn well is somehow caught up with JR, like in the back of her mind. Like everything about
Yeah.
Afton right now is just like
Well, we've always said that
Alarms
she's
going
the
off.
smartest one that no one thinks is smart.
Mhm.
She hears and sees everything. That's what
everything.
makes her so
And
special.
they
Cliff is
hide her
Not
behind a
paying attention
blonde.
to her, which is just
Cliff is
pissing her off.
Cliff just fucking walks right into every trap every time. Every time. It's like cartoonish at this point.
Yeah, it's like Lucy
Every
pulling the
fucking
football
time.
away from Charlie Brown every time.
Every time.
It's like
True.
every 2 years, Cliff, lands on the rocks,
Mhm.
and what's going to happen this time? First time we thought he tried to shoot JR, but no, he didn't. Then he tried to
Then
kill
he
himself.
took all those pills. Yes.
Yeah, now it's what's going to happen? What's he going to do?
I don't know what is going to
Shooting,
happen.
suicide, whatever.
Cliff.
Yeah, what's going to happen?
Clifford.
Again, if I said it last time, Ken Kirchhoff's best stretch of work, I think, is
This
over
season?
these.
I mean, I love
Maybe the whole
him.
season. I don't know. It's been a while since we watched those first 22 or so episodes, but
I know, but
these
I
last
love
8
that
are really
period.
good.
Like you
These
want to
last
like
8
get
are really
mad at him and you want to be happy for him, you want to be sad for him, but he really is. Besides Larry Hagman, he is my favorite consistent
Yeah.
character.
The angst is palpable.
Mhm.
Yes.
I like
Yes,
how
I'm
he
sorry.
says that
Sorry.
he's going to have to take it to lawyers. And I'm going, Cliff, when the series started, you were a lawyer. You should have a little bit of knowledge of how to read
Right.
these
He's
contracts.
a lawyer.
Yeah, did he
We
forget
forgot.
he's an attorney?
Right. Wasn't he district attorney?
wants a
I mean,
second opinion.
Yes,
It's
he
all
was
right.
going there
Yeah.
for Senate. Remember the roller
He wants a
the
second
roller
opinion so he can ignore it.
okay, continuity here. What the fuck? So he ran for political office, lost brain cells, became somebody at Wentworth, and then got back in with Pam somehow, and now he is forgetting that he went to fucking law school and he knows how to
No.
read a contract. Why is he dumb?
Maybe that
And
was brain damage.
and meanwhile,
When
Afton has
He
vacated
got
the building.
Dane Bramage from
God!
yeah.
I've
Yeah.
never thought about that before.
and he's
That's
been hit.
totally
He's punched
feasible,
a couple
and it was
times.
never addressed.
Yeah,
They never addressed that, but he was totally fucking brain dead. And
right.
wow, oh my gosh. Yeah.
So he
He
lost
lost
some brain cells.
oxygen.
He miraculously woke up. He's back to
TBI.
life,
Cliff,
but he forgets his
Traumatic
Cliff
brain
short-term
dies,
injury.
memory.
JR. I don't think I can ever marry you again.
I don't know.
But
Is it
he
TBI
just
or just
forgets
like
he's
a
a
certain
lawyer.
amount of narcissism? I don't know.
Mm.
Because like he's just he's focused. He's got to be JR no
Or
matter
maybe
what.
he's just getting a second opinion from another lawyer, not himself. We'll give him that, maybe.
Well, I think
Okay, you're
it's
ugly
the
too.
Wentworth lawyer, which is, it's Wentworth. I mean, I'm sure there's
Corporate law.
well, there is a board and all that kind of stuff. So it's
There
not
are
just him.
different types of law. There's criminal law, there's corporate law, there's real estate law. So, yeah, it
There's
might be out
dumbass
of his.
law.
There's I forgot I was a lawyer law.
Yeah.
There's LA.
So
Breakfast at Southfork.
then, breakfast at Southfork, which Clayton is all about.
But nobody ever really eats more than a bite or two because then they get mad about something and they storm out. They throw their
It's
napkin.
still weird to see him sitting at the head of the table,
It is.
just for me.
It is. He's not
Yeah.
jockstrap Ewing.
And that far away from everybody,
Ew.
because it's like when they're not all there, it's like he's
That's true.
all the way.
Yeah.
So, but anyway,
Because the empty chairs are
I
at that end of
digress.
the table because you don't have
Right,
Lucy there.
right.
Not you.
And
So they're
family
gonna.
gets
So
big
Jessica is coming. Miss Ellie called
Yep.
her, and she's going to come to the wedding. And
Yeah,
JR
she's
recommends they have a party with all their friends to meet Clayton's sister.
Clayton
Which is
doesn't like
weird
that idea
that
too
JR
much.
suggesting that, but okay.
Well, Lucy has that escort, Peter, who's coming around. And she's
Peter's
Mhm.
coming every day.
Yeah.
Peter.
For Lucy. Well, I mean,
Too
John
much
Ross.
info. Too much info.
Coming every day? Y'all, that was open. You knew I was
I
going to
just
say
make
that.
sure you were
God
make sure
damn
you're
it.
paying attention.
I don't know, but he does have that glassy look in his eye when he shows up there. So
I mean, he is still young,
No,
so I guess he
this
can.
is like this is JR's way of having all these mysterious players in his like realm in the same
He wants to see
vicinity
them
so that he can
interact. and-
so
yeah.
he
That's
can
true. Yeah.
Yep.
For his
sit
own
there,
amusement.
people watch, and he wants to, you know what he does. He wants to sit back and he wants to watch and he wants to
See
file all
his
this shit away.
everything that he
and
did
observe.
put in motion, play
he's like
out.
the
That's why I
puppet
brought
master.
you all
the
here
puppet
tonight.
master.
You remember, like, spoiler alert, several decades ahead, where he says something like, "This is going to be my masterpiece."
Uh-huh.
I think of that. Like he's
Yeah.
having those thoughts. Like,
Oh yeah, probably. Yeah.
I've really done
Yeah.
one this time. Let's
Mel-
see how
Mel-
this goes.
Melanie, do it. You do it. So
Yeah.
yes, do it again.
Delicious, isn't it?
What? Yeah.
He also had
Yes.
advice for Bobby
Hey.
about how to fix his relationship with Jenna. I mean, he's just got
Yes.
everything going for him.
Yeah, he's just
Would,
like, you
would
just
you
gotta
take relationship advice from J.R. Ewing?
It was a busy breakfast for him.
So
was-
he is.
Did you notice Sue Ellen told Clayton that he's going to diet? And I was like, what? And
Before
then
the wedding,
JR
yeah.
agrees with Sue Ellen, but
Yeah.
then Bobby is just like, I think you're the one that actually needs to lose something. Yeah. And then he's like, hey, I just lost 1.5 inches across my middle. This is a weird conversation, but
Yeah.
dieting
It's
in
like
the
they were
80s.
just hanging it up,
It is weird. I don't know
completely
anything that's like,
unscripted.
I've lost 1.5 inches.
And then Lucy comes running in and says, let's all do some aerobics. And we'll go over to Pam's exercise studio, which we don't hear about anymore.
downstairs to the gym
Jane
or
Fonda.
Jock's old den or wherever the gym is.
Wherever it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So, and he wants Bobby to get back together with Jenna so they could just have a double wedding. Which
Yeah,
is like,
just that, like
all right,
that. 8
just like
weeks
that.
from Sunday.
Because
Or is
everybody.
it 7
Yeah.
weeks now?
We're going to have
Yeah,
a double
because
wedding,
that's,
just
that's
like
a great reason to do it.
because double weddings are all the rage because of the Brady Bunch when Jan and Marcia got married to their people in the Brady Bunch.
Brady girls. Yeah.
I love a very
Wow.
Brady wedding. I love that movie.
I remember that.
So does he.
Oh, I got to
So
watch that. I have
next,
the
we
DVD
head
set.
to Peter's apartment.
Speaking of
And,
Jan,
Yeah.
Lucy's agent there or whatever. Her name is Jan.
Yeah, I couldn't
Wendy
think of her name.
Fulton for
Yeah,
the
I
crazy
couldn't, but they
Jane,
said it.
Okay.
crazy Gene Hackney from
Yep.
Knots
Yep.
Landing. Wendy Fulton
Okay.
back again.
Wendy Fulton did a lot of 80s TV, North and South.
And they've come to show Peter the proofs, the pictures that they took that the
Like
agency is buying.
Yeah.
They
Just
they
drop 'em
turned
by
out
the
pretty
bank.
well, from the glimpse
They
I
turned out
got.
pretty
They
well,
look
yeah, and
very
then,
professional.
and the good news, like, they're taking this now national, which I guess it wasn't a plan to go national, but now they are because they're so happy, which means that he'll be paid a lot more money. So that's
Right.
good. And then they're there to be like, "So, we're going"
You wanna go to
is it the Caribbean? Where's
the
it they're going?
Caribbean,
I
yes.
think that's what she said, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. To,
Yeah, the
shoot
Caribbean.
next. And she's like, "You could come and we could shoot together," and
He was
he
like,
has
I
no
don't
want
want to go to the
Ain't nobody got time
Caribbean.
for that.
Like,
No.
yeah, exactly. I don't have time for
I
that.
I got
I
school.
And
I
Lucy's
mean,
like, okay.
my life revolves
Like,
around studying and playing with a little boy.
Yes. And
Yes.
trying to get
Every
back in
day
Sue
at
Ellen's
his
pants.
house. Yes.
Yes.
And
Right
br
under
br
her husband's nose, trying to get into Sue Ellen's.
that's
and
so weird.
showing him how to use the biggest fattest
weird.
telescope I've ever seen.
It's so weird. And I'm kind of like, Lucy, come on now. What do you think's
I
really
like how
going
she
on
just
here?
I like how she just throws it out there though. She's like she's trying
She,
to insisting on right. She's like, I really want to be with you. I really and like and then she's just like, I'm throwing myself at you and you're turning me down. Like,
Not gonna be ignored,
like,
Peter.
are you
yeah,
gay too?
girl.
Like
But I feel like
main
she
wearing?
already did this. She did
Right.
this, like a couple months ago, right? Where she was like,
Yeah.
He's
"Hey,
just
I'm
not
throwing
that
myself."
into you.
Like,
He's
yeah, we
not
can go
into
to the
you,
Caribbean.
Lucy.
You can plow me on the
Jesus.
beach. And he's like, no, I got school.
Yeah, I got
I'm not
stuff.
gonna be
I wanna
ignored,
play with John
Peter.
Ross.
You might
I
come
wanna see
home and
John
find a
Ross's
boiled
train.
bunny in your apartment.
I mean, Lucy
Yeah.
does have a point. I mean, she's coming on a little strong, but it is, I don't know. But
I guess
he just,
what
like,
he just has to say, "Look, again,
yeah,
I'm sorry I'm not
again,
into
but
you.
She has
We're
to be like
friends, remember?"
wondering what is
Lucy
the deal
also
though.
kind of
Like,
needs to, like, Lucy needs to take no for an answer. And she's not
Right.
going to.
I know.
she doesn't get told no a lot.
That's true.
No.
Yeah,
She's
that's
hot,
true.
she's got money,
Yeah, spoiled.
And I think she's
doesn't
still
get said
nursing a broken
well said.
heart, too, with Mickey.
Well, yeah, I would assume because it hasn't really been that long.
Yeah,
No. And then she just, like, tried to make something happen with Peter, who just, like, is strictly, like, friend zoning her.
Yeah, which is
And
probably
that
making her want him more because he's
want
saying
him
no.
more.
Yeah.
Mhm.
that must be it
See,
must
she's
be
got
in the
that part of her uncle in
Ewing
her.
blood to want what you can't
Yep,
have.
she's got that Ewing blonde. Yep.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's one of them.
She's very much her and JR are very much alike.
Mhm.
Ooh, you think JR could be her secret? Now,
No, I think those genes are just strong. And they're both the oldest. I mean, I don't know.
Mhm. I keep forgetting she has siblings.
Yeah, I know. And so does
Bobby
she.
and
Everybody
Betsy
forgets
and
about Bobby
Molly
and Betsy.
and Molly.
Oh, there's a Molly,
Oh.
too. Damn.
Oh yeah, the final season they tried to scrap things
Fathered it.
together. Anyway,
Let's
So
father a
anyway,
child with Greg
then
Sumner's
we cut
niece.
to the Houston Memorial Hospital where Pam and Catherine are walking out after trying to convince Dr. Henderson to not tell a dying man who's his best friend that he's gonna die.
they couldn't afford to pay him for this episode, so they just
Right.
glossed over that.
So
They
this,
just have
yeah.
her. She's gonna sum up the meeting afterwards.
And Pam's all pissy that he said no. He has a right to know. Okay.
He's got to regret
I
telling her
mean,
in the first place at this point.
yeah.
Because now she's coming back
Like,
and
dude,
Yeah.
oh, what have I done? God, I'm so
What-
fucking
what did I-
stupid. I mean, I would have
that
been on
was
a plane
before
right
HIPAA and
away
stuff. Like,
to Dallas to talk
dude could, like,
to
lose his
Mark.
license for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk
Oh
to
yeah,
Mark
his
right
license
now
would have been
before this
revoked
gets
so
out of
fast
hand.
his head would have spun. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's not
Lose your board certification real fast there, buddy.
Catherine's like prodding her, like, you have to marry him now, so that you should have married him a long time ago. Like,
You have to do
you
it.
have to do this.
He was there for you at the whole
Yeah.
time you were going through your divorce. I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, like he's the reason she
Oh.
was going through the divorce.
Right?
And why
Part of it
not
anyway, at least 25%.
put a layer of frosting on top of marriage by, like, guilt by marriage. Marriage by guilt.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. You have
What-
to
what's
marry
the
him.
word
He's
I'm looking
dying
for? Like-
anyway, so you won't be married.
Yeah.
Whatever. Just
yeah.
Married
That's why
long.
she's doing she's doing it because she thinks it's
Pam.
temporary.
right.
Oh my
Pam,
God.
right, which is
And you'll
marry
inherit all this
him.
shit.
What is
exactly.
wrong with her?
That's a quick score. Come on.
Yeah.
right. And Pam's hair is like a perfect helmet in this scene. Like it doesn't move.
It
Like
is a perfect
One
helmet.
fucking hate this
interesting-
entire scene in Pam's hair. Just the whole season of her hair, actually.
Some interesting
Yeah.
choices over the
It's
years with
it's
Victoria
worse
Principal and her
than
hair.
the poodle
I
perm
don't
that
know.
she
I don't know.
had.
That poodle do was
I don't know.
brutal.
I think Poodle's probably the worst,
Oof.
but it's not great.
Poodle's
It's not
probably
great.
worse.
I mean, yeah, at least it
We'll
wasn't
come
a
up with a
brushed out
ranking.
poodle perm though.
What's
She
the
brushed it out.
worst? What's the worst hairdo on Pam? Call her 900.
It's one of these two. I mean, it is. The poodle's bad,
We need
but
to
the
come up with a
helmet
ranking.
weirdo. She has the mullet a little too. I think it's in between this and the next one. It's like
Not
she
as
starts
much
to.
as Sue Ellen with the mullet, but
Oh yeah, she looked like
The
Joan
hair
Jett, but a bad Joan Jett.
when
yeah.
she
I
when she
mean,
got
I
a
don't know.
haircut
Like,
in the
actually,
hospital.
Sue Ellen's hair would be like totally cool with Gen Z right now because they're all into the
Right,
mullet.
she was before her time. She was before her time.
Sue Ellen's the only one
That's
I
what we're gonna
know
say.
that went to a barber shop in a hospital and got her hair cut in between scenes.
And any of
Yeah.
these hairstylists hear this, that we're saying all these
Nuts.
things, at the time, we're
At the
totally
time,
fine
it was
with it.
probably cool.
Yeah.
Sue
was cool.
Cabral,
Looking
do you
back
know
at
any
it
of the
now,
I
it's
would,
like,
hairstylists? Are they
I
out
would
there?
like
because
it. It doesn't. Okay, let me rephrase this. That haircut does not fit her. If someone else would have had that cut at that time, it would have been cool. Like Joan Jett. Like, okay, that was like a rocker. Sue Ellen, it looked weird on her because
Are you
it
I
wasn't.
definitely have
Ellen is
some
not a
poor 80s
rocker?
hair choices of my own. So
I mean, I'm
It even
pretty
looked
sure
good
she's
on
a
Oh,
David
we all
Bowie
do.
with it.
but
It even looked good on David Bowie there with his.
Anything
wow.
look good on David Bowie? He's David Bowie.
David Bowie.
Just a reminder, the Ewing Barbecue is an indie podcast. No network, no ads, no one is being paid for anything. We're just a bunch of fans like you doing this because we love Dallas. We rely on our listeners for support to keep us afloat. There are a few ways that you can help us. Tell your friends, repost our social media, like and subscribe, buy our merch. I design all of it, and a lot of it's actually handmade by me. Just check our website. The last is Patreon, otherwise known as our own personal cartel. This is where you can donate to us monthly. It's the bulk of how we stay on the air. To all of our Patreon members, we are forever in debt. So please check it out if you would like to join our cartel.
So yeah, so then we cut to it's now night at Southfork. So Peter and John Ross are playing with a telescope.
yeah, they stole from
And
Big
NASA.
ass telescope.
I
It's a
know it's huge.
fat ass
And then
telescope.
we have to drink because JR pulls up
Or yeah, start or stop.
unnecessary.
Either one.
Make
Like,
that
was he
car
speeding?
squeal
He
like a
just came
I
pig.
don't know, but they do it when they start off too sometimes. I'm like, who
I
the fuck is
know.
trying to get out of there so fast? I
I
mean,
know.
And that's obviously an
Yeah.
overdub because they're on a soundstage.
it doesn't matter. It's
Well,
every
yeah.
fucking time.
I know. It's just
Pretty
hilarious
much.
because it's so unneeded.
But it's so
John
great.
Ross
You get to
saw
drink.
4 moons of Jupiter right before
Yes.
JR got.
And you know that
And one moon of
Omri
Mrs.
had
Lubner.
trouble saying Saturn. They were like,
Saturn.
there's a T. There is a T. Saturn. And then he's like, Saturn.
That's Irene. How about Uranus? I'm sorry. Couldn't help it.
Next week.
Uranus.
Well, Brad, you
Please
stopped
calm
in
down.
that town of Uranus and went to the fudge
I
factory
did
where
stop
they
in
packed
Uranus.
fudge.
Yes.
They packed fudge in Uranus.
Yeah, the best fudge comes from Uranus. Yes.
That was worse
Look
than
it
the
up.
Sarah
But,
Jane.
Uranus, Missouri. It's a little,
No,
yeah,
I
tourist
believe
crap.
you, but I think that's
Yep.
so gross. It's worse
I've
than
been
the Sarah
following
Jane.
them
It's
for
hilarious.
years. It's similar to south of the border, except it's Uranus and not south of the border. Well, that's where Uranus is south.
And when you you go in, you buy something, they've got snacks and all this other bullshit, and then you stop in there, you buy something, they
Oh,
check
I'm sure
out,
there's
they're
some
like,
good
"Thank you."
T-shirts.
They're like,
Yes.
thank you for choosing Uranus.
How,
How
far
far is
away
it from
are you from
Alabama?
Uranus?
Did you go in the front door of Uranus or the back or the back door of
what is
Uranus?
it, 130 miles from where I'm at.
Road
Okay,
trip.
well, the next time
road
you're
trip.
driving through, you let me know. I want a
So it's like
collector's
on my
T-shirt.
way to when I drive down to Dallas. Yeah, like I stay in Tulsa, but I drive right.
Like, I
by
want a
it
T-shirt
and,
that
yeah, I
says,
stay in.
Me too.
I went to Uranus and all I got was fudge in this T-shirt.
I can get you some. Oh yeah, I'll stop and get some stuff for next time.
Some
I'll just stop on the
swag.
way there and get some stuff. Yeah.
Yes, I'll Venmo you. And Mary, you know
Brad,
what else?
I'll
Brad,
break
do
stuff.
most people go in
It sounds like
enter
a road
Uranus through the
trip.
front door or the back door?
I wonder how far it is. Like, I bet it's halfway to like.
They do.
They
Yeah.
gotta have a parking lot out back.
They
so
have.
they can have a
They, I
back
mean,
door.
the whole thing is a joke. Like on the doors, like going in, like the entrance to Uranus, and the exit from Uranus or whatever.
I
You
love
know,
it.
I lived in Missouri when
It's
I was little,
right.
but I never heard of that.
We
I
have a
don't know
Hell,
when that
Michigan.
opened. It might have been
So
before you
Well, I mean,
or
I lived
after
in
you
Missouri when
lived.
I was
You
like,
lived in Springfield,
yeah,
right?
until I was 3.
Yeah, it's
So
about 60 miles, I'd say, from Springfield. Yeah,
wasn't my
but I don't
For a
think it was
thir-
there when you lived. It probably wasn't there when you lived there.
I was bored one day, so I
Anyway,
Googled, I looked it up, and there are 34 Springfields in the United States. 34 states have a Springfield, so yeah.
Gotcha. So then JR invites Peter to dinner with the family.
yeah, stay for
Which
dinner.
I would
Be a
like
good
to
time.
have seen a scene at the dinner table with
Weird.
that's the
I know.
Yeah, they skipped that. Like,
Awkward.
you
Yeah.
wonder, was there a deleted scene, something that just didn't make it into the, they
Yeah,
couldn't
maybe.
come up with anything smart and funny, so they just left it out, or what?
I know this is a dumb question, but he did that on purpose. That was like his
Well,
passive
yeah.
aggressive, like, I'm going to invite you and like see how
Oh,
everybody
yeah,
looks
'cause
at each other. And
After he showers him with compliments about his knowledge and his skills and
right.
how far
It's
he's going to
weird.
go, and yes, just totally stroking.
Yeah.
I was like, you was joking. Sorry. Sorry, Twitch. I keep forgetting we're live.
Ruining the podcast. Mary's like, I want a clean podcast just once.
the next scene where Sue Ellen goes into JR's room. I'm like, figure it out, Sue Ellen. Come on. You know what's going on here. Just say it.
Right. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
and
She's
she
on to him,
basically
but she just
is
doesn't
kinda
know.
calling
So
him
close
out.
to getting it.
Yeah.
So
and
close.
It's like the whole when Ray and
Every
Donna were on
time,
the
so close.
trail of JR with the Edgar Randolph stuff. They're like, we just know there's something going on here. We just can't figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
So Ellen, same
Mhm.
thing. You're doing something. I just can't figure out what it is.
Right.
Like, well, look inside yourself, Sue Ellen, and figure it out. Like,
Right.
he knows.
Look inside
Think
yourself.
he
You might see
knows.
Uranus.
And then when she
Or
walks
Neptune.
out, like, well, first he's basically is just like, hey, well, you're already in my room. You should maybe just snuggle up and stay the night. And she's just like, no, I don't think so. So it's been a long time. She's like, yeah, not long enough.
Not happening.
And then when she walks out, he just has the most evil grin. That's kind of amazing.
And if he just came from Serena's, like, he's ready to go again at his age, good for him.
Well, I think that was the night before, but still.
High five,
Still.
JR. That's still,
Okay.
that's 24 hours. I mean, high five.
Hey, there are a lot of reserves in that oil
sorry.
well, you know?
Sorry, old man. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, pre-Viagra.
Yeah.
The little blue pill.
Mm-hmm. So then
And then another stop in Uranus. Yeah.
Pam calls Southfork and Ellie answers.
And I like the part where does Christopher want to talk to her on the phone? And as I wrote down, no, Christopher doesn't speak. Christopher's a mute boy. He just,
Can't talk.
no, yeah, he does not verbalize.
Imagine trying to get him to keep to a script at that age.
Right. Yeah.
But Pam needs Miss Ellie and Bobby to keep Christopher a little longer while she figures out how she's going to deal with
Pornstache.
her. Yeah.
And that's just a quick little scene. Leo Wakefield is back.
Yes, in Cliff's office. And he's
Yeah,
just
not
looking
having
over
breakfast at Cliff's house.
not getting the breakfast.
Because
And
he's not a sleaze, that's why.
Right.
and he's
Only
just looking over
sleazeballs
it
are
going
allowed
like,
at Cliff and Afton.
Cliff, this is a terrible contract. You don't want this contract.
Again, Mr. Lawyer, this is a terrible contract.
Right. And he tells him
And the
exactly
issue
what
is-
could happen.
I know why
it was the
Vaughn was brought
collateral.
over the house, because they're going to collect the grease that he leaves on the floor and use it to cook the eggs in.
Yeah, base the eggs. Yeah.
Yes.
But it's the issue with the collateral because it's not well defined, right? So, like,
Right.
they're putting up
Right.
the company for the first 120, whatever it was, the total. And then subsequent
Yeah.
amounts that they loan to the, like, he has to be some collateral. And Cliff's
Right.
not
All
worried
his
about it.
other
Cliff's like,
assets.
I just need the money. I'm going to strike oil. I'm not worried about it. Just give it up.
And they're like, they could
Right.
completely ruin you. Take everything
Right,
that your
right. You
family
could
has
not.
ever owned.
You could not strike oil. And that's floating around in the back of his head that, yeah, all this could just go to shit. But he's
Yeah.
convinced because of JR's plan and his
It could
setup
go-
there.
it could
that
go
he's
tits
going to
up,
strike
and-
oil and he's going to do it quickly.
Are we foreshadowing anything?
Cliff.
Every fucking time, man. God damn it.
Every
Every
time.
fucking
every
time.
And so you leave the scene thinking, well,
Fucking
Cliff's just going to
climate.
go ahead without any approval from anybody else in the company because he's the boss and he's going to call the shots. And
And he acts all shitty. He's like, well, that's the difference between being a boss and an employee. You have to know. And I'm like,
And you're going to
settle
fuck
down.
up again,
Just
and everyone's
take it
gonna see
down.
it.
Cliff, what happened that time you almost bankrupt your mother's company with the embezzlement and stuff like that? Yeah.
He's already forgotten. So then we head over to Jenna's condo where Bobby has stopped over to talk.
I'm not sure what time of day it is, but she's like, you want some coffee or some scotch? Like,
Yeah.
is it morning?
Do you
Is
want
it
some
Charlie's
scotch
not there,
in your
so it's
coffee?
probably while she's at school, or yes.
I'm feeling like it must be
I
like
mean,
2 or 3 in the afternoon because either of those could work
maybe
at that point.
you
Well,
can't
I don't
I
know.
mean, after
drink
10
all day if you
a.m., a
don't
little
start in the
scotch
morning.
could work. I mean, after 10
You
a.m.
can't drink all day if
A
you don't
little
start in the morning.
a little
It's good
scotch in the
scotch.
coffee, so you can get drunk and wake
If
yourself
it's
up.
after 10 a.m., it's a good day and it's really good scotch.
Right.
Maybe.
Unless you're JR on those mornings when you're nursing the hair
They're
of the
going to get
dog.
everything. They're going to settle everything right here and right now, right?
Yeah, she's just basically like he's kind of like, well, I thought about it, and you maybe were right, and she's like, yeah, I was right. She's like, but I
Maybe
was really,
wrong,
I
but you
didn't think
may
that
be
it would,
right.
I didn't think it would be that big of a deal. Like I thought that you would see it, and he's like, I know, I just don't like. I thought you're being
Wah,
not completely honest with me, but I guess maybe I was being weird because I wasn't being honest. Like, oh, you think, Bobby? And then he's like thinking he's confessing now. He's like, I'm not over Pam. And she's like, yeah, I know that you're not over Pam. Like, I've known it the whole time. And I've told you repeatedly, like, I'm cool with it. I'm here because I like you. I've always liked you. I like spending time with you. And I just want to like see where this is gonna go. And
She was very
we'll
understanding
figure
of
it out.
that. Yeah.
She is. Yeah, she's and then I like where she's like, if you get to the point where you decide that this isn't working, I want you to be super direct with me. And you just tell me like I can't and tell me to my face. Which I like
Hold
that,
on
Jenna
to that,
Wade.
Jenna. Hold on to that.
I like that, Jenna Wade.
I do
And then he's like,
too.
okay.
Just hold those thoughts close
That's
to you.
fair.
Yeah, anyway.
No, I mean, that's kind of cool of her. And I do like that, Jenna.
Okay, so I'm gonna cut to Pam's office at night.
Pornstache.
Pornstache comes in to give her a pearl necklace that he had made himself.
Drink.
I'm
I
sorry.
think.
I got those. I knew what y'all were talking about, but when I got the text messages, I
Mm.
was just sitting there, and all I saw was you got the pearl necklace. He gave her. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now? Because I saw the group
We got to add that
message.
to the list.
But then
Anytime
I
somebody
realized
gives
it. So,
somebody gets a pearl necklace, you have to drink.
Yes.
That's what she said.
When the bed
Sorry.
broke.
Sorry. Oh my god. I'm
And then
gonna
he's
die.
like, okay, I'm
And then she
giving you
breaks
the
the
pearl
necklace.
necklace, but I need an answer.
I know
That's
you
what
didn't
he
ask for
said.
this. I know you didn't ask for this, but here you go. And
No
so you
pressure.
wanna marry
I
me?
just had like divers go and get these pearls from the sea. But you know,
That's what he said. Every single thing. I can't help it. I'm sorry.
I mean, it just all works.
It's funny. I mean, a pearl fucking necklace.
The thing is like now that I feel like we know these people better, I feel like this was all on purpose.
100%. I feel like we didn't know what it was then. We do now.
Oh, yeah.
And now we're like, what
Went
the
over my
fuck?
head, but
Totally. I think I just found out what that was like 10 years ago.
Is that like the phallic spire in the Little Mermaid cover that they secretly stuck
You know what?
in?
My cousin still has that original one. There's only like so many of those made. Yes. The penis.
Pen 15.
The penis.
so she says yes, she'll marry him,
Ay.
and then
This
like
is so cringe. Like, seriously, dude, like you're marrying him out of guilt. Like,
right out of pity, like dude, he's
pity.
not gonna want that.
Oh, you're gonna die. Yes, I'll marry you.
Now,
Like, he has
y'all
no
don't know
idea.
that. She might have married him
It's
because that
so-
porn stash. Look, you never know.
I don't know. She seemed
She
pretty
might
unsatisfied.
really want to.
Remember?
Seems
She does
underwhelmed
not
by
seem
There's
thrilled
not-
about this.
She didn't.
He's not catching on to that. And she's less than like thrilled. Like I
Yeah.
feel like it's obvious that she knows that something is wrong, and he's just oblivious.
Especially when
ignoring it though.
they're out at the restaurant and they're planning their future and he's talking about kids.
And he's
this
like,
that.
blah 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 blah, verbal
Yeah.
diarrhea about children in the future, and she's like,
So maybe he's just like, what's it called? Like not
Diarrhea
avoiding,
of the
what's
mouth,
word?
yes.
Like no, like trying to avoid the what's really happening, like glazing it over. Or just hit the microphone. Sorry.
Maybe, but I don't think he knows yet.
he doesn't know yet.
Oh,
Though.
okay.
He knows that he
well.
had tests, but he doesn't know that it was like it's bad.
And she's going to do
Okay.
everything to stick by him
So
to
she's
keep
like-
him
so
away
that's
from
why she's
Jerry
like, okay.
Henderson
So it
so
is
that
out
he
of.
can't tell her.
Although
She's going to stick to his
I
side.
said that he was oblivious, I think also he's like trying to just also throw ideas at her to see what sticks. because I feel like he does sense the apprehension, but he's also trying to be like, I can change your mind.
Right. I'll
And
get
he
her into
said they
this.
can. He said they can adopt.
I'll get her into this.
They can adopt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
multiple
Change
children.
somebody's mind.
Yeah,
If you don't want to marry
Because
me,
at
don't
first
fucking
I was
marry
like,
me.
oh my God, she didn't tell him. Because I would be like,
right.
Like, I hope you did.
But she doesn't have the neurofibromatosis because she's not Digger's daughter.
right. But there's some
She had
random
other
reason.
complications.
She had damage.
Yeah.
She
She's
has
got other
damage from
complications.
a couple miscarriages and
Well,
the
yeah, but she
accumulating
knocked off some ladders, some
Yeah.
horses, all kinds of shit. But
Mhm.
that's just accidents.
Nope rope almost got her.
Ewing
JR's
Oil,
office.
Catherine,
Yes, Catherine.
comes
Yes.
to tell JR that she's kept her side of the deal, that Pam and Pornstache are officially engaged. JR can't believe it. He's totally psyched. And he's just like, oh, I'm so excited. And then she's like, yeah, cool. So now I want my sex tape back. And he's like, no. After, like, because anything could go
After-
wrong between then and now.
after they say
So
I do.
after the ceremony, yeah. And she's like, fine.
He also has set up something at the Oil Barons Club on the phone before she has come in that we're going to find out about.
Can we talk to our prop person and
Sure.
find out if that tape still exists?
Oh my God, that would be
Ca-
amazing. That would be so
Carrie
great.
Scott Nair, are you out there?
I'd kind of like to hear it. Just kidding. I'm not a pervert. Yes, I am.
No, you're not. Look, you are.
The next scene is where Pam and Pornstache are talking about the future over lunch, and Pam says like, "Yeah, the future, yeah."
The future ain't what it used to be. I'm
Talk about
afraid.
having children, and he's like,
Yeah.
yes, we're going to need children to pass on the business and take care of us
Take
in
care
our
of
old
us.
age. Can't wait to grow old with you. And Pam is sad.
And
Good
she's
luck.
just
She
like,
knows people never
"This is
grow old.
so awkward."
She's like, sorry.
Or really?
Yeah,
We don't know.
yeah, because we're going to spin you off to 6 feet under. Yeah, okay.
So we cut to the Oil Barons Club where we meet Cliff and Vaughn. And Cliff is now relating all of the lawyer's concerns to Vaughn like they're Cliff's concerns. He's like, well, it's like these things could happen and I'm kind of worried about it. And Vaughn's like, well, I guess,
Now he
you
sounds
have
like a
fair point.
lawyer.
You should
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
should trust, you can trust me. And he's just like, yeah, but I'd like it in writing. And that's right when JR approaches.
You can
to
trust
seal
me
the
like you can trust Joe Isuzu. Yeah.
Yeah.
What did he say? He called Vaughn Leland the crook from Houston and Cliff the incompetent from Dallas, which I don't know. We weren't ever told about this, him being a Houston crook
Right.
while he
what?
was away
Yeah.
from the show. I don't know what.
I want this
This-
backstory.
Yeah, I want the rest of this. Yeah, exactly.
Is there
Yeah.
a lost episode out there somewhere?
Yeah. He
There's like
accuses
one of
Vaughn
those
of
little
selling loans to
paperback
junkies.
books.
No, it was a backdoor
not the
pilot for
Which
Uranus.
I don't know
A
what that
backdoor
means.
pilot for a spin-off that was focusing on the sleazy adventures of Von Leland as he leaves a grease trail across the country.
Opportunities were there and it just didn't.
So JR comes in and insults both of them and then kind of pretends to plant a seed of doubt in Vaughn about Cliff.
Stirring
And
the
he's
pot.
like,
Yeah.
like, oh, I never thought of that, but that's a good point, Cliff. And then Cliff's like, no, I'm going to sign the papers right now. I'm like,
Right.
Cliff,
That was the goal right there.
yeah,
Because JR knows how to push Cliff.
All
So easy.
scripted.
all the time.
Well done, JR.
You can
well
trust
done,
me.
Vaughn.
You did it, JR.
You did it. The next phase
So
of your
Vaughn will
Every
have the
time.
money for him tomorrow.
Every time.
Fred, Vaughn will have JR's money for him tomorrow.
So then we cut to Southfork night where Bobby is sitting outside waiting for Pam to arrive to pick up Christopher. And he wanted to talk to her alone because he heard some tea that she was not going to marry Pornstache because he has feelings still for her and he's having feelings about her feelings. So he wants them to talk about their feelings. And Pam's is like, actually, I just said yes. I was like, what?
Pam's making a big mistake. Pam, you are so stupid.
Feeling.
Why?
And also, okay, Pam, this is your
Nothing
opportunity
more
to be
than
like, okay, here's the deal.
feelings.
I do have feelings for you, but I found this out and he has a limited time and he's, and then I think if she would have told Bobby that, Bobby would be like, you know what? That makes sense. All right. But no, she's got to be like, no, I'm marrying
Bobby
him.
will understand, right?
It's Bobby.
Always. It's Bobby. He'll understand.
It's Bobby. I mean, he'll be a dick about it probably for a little bit, but he'll get over it, Anyway.
He's going to be a dick about it. You know that.
Right.
But no, she wastes the opportunity. She doesn't do it. She's just
right.
like, I'm going to marry Mark.
Yeah, she's like, I'm not once
Sue
again
Ellen
going
was
to give
wrong.
you all the information. Okay, that's worked out in the past.
Because that's my modus
And Bobby was like,
operandi, and that's
oh.
our history. That was what our marriage was built on, me not giving you information when I should.
Yeah, both of them.
And he tried to get nostalgic. He was like, well, I thought we were, getting along so well.
And she's just like, yeah, no,
I thi
nothing's changed though.
Yeah.
I
No.
thought we were gonna set the quilt to quiver again.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
As
she's
Sarah would
just, she
say,
just shuts
I
it
thought I was
down.
gonna get to show you my danger noodle. No probe.
And
So then
what did she say something
Bobby
about
cries.
Bro.
good times? And, yeah. But
Where have
no,
all the
she,
good times gone?
avoidant.
Yeah. Next day.
My name is Pamela Ewing, and I'm an avoidant.
She always did. I keep yawning. Sorry.
It's the what? Anxious avoidant trap? Is that what they call that?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting
Yeah.
an update on what happened to
And
Edgar off
you
camera.
know who else was an anxious avoidant? Rebecca, her mother.
Not wrong. Yep.
So the apple don't fall far from the
Yep.
tree, does it now?
Nope.
Except Kristen's a little
It's
crazy.
not.
Cuckoo.
So yeah, so Ray and Dada next day we're finding out about Edgar through his wife, and he's left Washington and they're doing great.
Awesome. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'm glad
Okay.
that they escaped J.R. Ewing's clutches.
Yeah. I
Cheers.
actually didn't remember that. I thought that
Happy
like Edgar
ending.
did not have a happy ending.
Yeah,
So
Brad.
Happy ending for Edgar Randolph.
Cheers.
Or is it?
ending.
Or
You
is
mean
it?
he had a Sunday at Friendly's?
Yes.
Yes.
so then Ellie stops by to invite them to come over and meet Jessica later on today.
I'm curious to
This
see what
Jessica
she's going to
seems
be like.
really interesting.
She's,
Everybody should meet her.
Yeah.
yes.
And then
Chomping at the bit here.
we
Mhm.
go to Ewing Oil, where the Goody Two Shoes PI tells JR that Peter is super clean and boring. And doesn't do
Clean
anything.
as a whistle.
Where's Harry McSween? He'll get some dirt on him. If not, he'll
And
plant it
JR's
on
just
him,
like,
right?
yeah, great. And because JR's just like, okay, this guy sucks. And he's like, but if I could do like a deeper dive and maybe, and JR's like, you know what? We're good.
He's
We're
perfect for
good.
my
Traffic
niece.
cameras that saw Sue Ellen at his apartment, maybe? Somebody knows something. Come on.
Like one of those old big lenses.
And those big bulbs that flash on it.
Right. So, okay, now it is what we've been talking about the whole episode. It is living room of Southfork, evening.
The
We're
moment
waiting
has
for
arrived.
Jessica to arrive.
Aye, aye,
It's like
aye.
what, like 4:30 in the afternoon, or
Yeah, something like that.
all the major
Cocktail
players
hour.
are there. All the major players.
Yeah.
JR is taking an opportunity to do a little more dig to get Bobby to go back to Jenna.
Buckle up, bitch. It's going to be a bumpy ride.
Good. It's still early.
Snap it to a Slim Jim.
Clayton arrives with Jessica.
And Jessica's dressed like all in black and kind of like
Fabulous
a cool
Alexis Smith.
80s outfit. And is
Because she's going to a
she's
funeral in
not
her mind.
what any of us
Don't give me
suspected.
that Lady Jessica stuff.
Yeah. She's a wild and
She's-
crazy sister.
She seems to be very nice and jokes, with the boys about
Right.
She's a
right.
crazy
taking them
bitch.
on
You can tell
and,
from day
like, which
one.
one of
I
you is
can
single.
see it in her eyes. She's a
'Cause
crazy bitch. We already
see
knew. I mean,
three-
we already
I
know,
see
but
three-
I already knew then.
I see 3 brothers, but 2 wives. Who's not hooked? Huh?
I know.
Huh?
She starts hitting up like the boys. I'm like, dude, all right, okay.
And Ellie calling Miss Ellie calling them her 3 sons.
Yes, that
Yeah,
was
Gary
really
gets
sweet.
ignored in
And
this one for sure.
JR
Twice on 2 different
These are my
occasions.
3 sons. I really have 4. These are my 3 sons.
Right.
and JR already looks at Jessica like JR already knows what's up.
Mhm.
Like he doesn't know exactly what
Josh
it is,
learned a
but
new
he's
word.
like, all right,
He's like, we're
there's a
seeing each
reason
other,
that
and
Clayton,
there's a thing.
like there's a thing, and there's a reason Clayton didn't want you around.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a reason that Clayton kept you hidden, like out of sight. Like what is it? What's your deal?
Mhm,
Like you can just see the wheels turning.
Yeah, he's like,
I'm-
she's a
Figure it
crazy
out.
bitch.
Jess-
Watch your
Jess
step.
is all just
Something's
like-
about to happen. You see it in his eyes the entire time.
Well,
Through
Clayton,
every
Uh-huh.
episode coming
And
up.
she,
other than Miss
she is,
Ellie,
like,
Clayton talked
so-
about you in the car the most, JR.
But she's also sizing him up like she knows that he's,
As
a
evil as she
troublemaker,
is.
shit disturber too, right?
Mhm.
So it's like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
they see
and
Yeah.
each
maybe they
other.
can collaborate on something.
No, it's
Yeah.
it is. It's like a people that know like the same like aura as your own. She's like,
Uh-huh.
he's a dick too, like me.
I can feel
That's
it.
what-
Mhm.
There's a
He could do
magnet that
bad
draws these
things.
people together. They're like magnets. They draw
And
each
it's
other.
good people too, but when you meet somebody, you know if you're gonna like them or not. I mean, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, you can tell you have the same interests or whatever,
Mhm.
but
I've
she's
hated
like,
everybody I've
"Aw,
met.
he's a dirty bitch.
I
like him.
Yeah.
And
I
he's
like him.
yeah,
take
she's
him
like,
for
oh,
my
I can
own."
already tell. Oh. See?
And then she whips out her big sword and gives it to him.
She brought gifts for
JR.
everybody, yeah.
Motherfucker.
And then
That's
Right.
what she
yeah. And
said.
then she's got her husband's great grandfather's sword that she's going to give to JR.
I
What?
bet she's
That's
Odd
gonna
so,
give it
gift.
such
to
a
him.
random gift.
Or he's going to
Odd.
give it to
Okay.
her. That is a random gift.
It's such a random.
And
Yeah.
to me, that sounds murderer. Unless you like collect it. If I knew you collected swords and this like
Well,
just
Well,
fell in my lap, and I was like, I don't want it. I'm gonna Mary collect some. I'm gonna give it to her.
somebody who's a
That's
better
different.
Countess in
Anglophile than me
England,
would.
Mary, I
right?
brought you a sword
Well,
from the past.
what's the
I want to
custom?
see.
Like,
Yeah.
why
Yeah.
would you give a knighted heirloom like that to somebody? Like,
Texan, to
what's
a
the custom
Texan.
behind that?
Unless
Right. She just doesn't care.
no, she's like, fuck it.
I want to see JR chase a burglar through the house with that sword in the middle of the night.
Those are heavy as fuck.
Is it Hattori Hanzo steel? Sorry, I just watched Kill Bill over the weekend.
Scheisse.
Kill Bill. Oh my god, it's one of my favorite movies. Fucking love it. It's so fucking weird and I love it.
They're going to start filming Kill Bill 3 soon. No, I'm just kidding.
Fake news.
So then we cut to a restaurant. I'm not sure which
Yeah,
one this is.
they were toasting. Cliff is
The
toasting with
restaurant?
Pam
One
and Mark
restaurant?
and
Yeah,
Afton
the
and
restaurant.
Catherine. And
Pornstache.
everybody's
The
toasting
restaurant.
tonight. Everybody's winning tonight.
Everybody's winning.
I want to see Cliff dance on the
Yeah,
table.
Pornstache
Me
does too. Pornstache really wants to see him on the table, and I was like, okay. Oh,
Get
Deleted
up there,
scenes. Where are they?
Pornstache. You're Studio 54. You go both ways.
They're all going to throw
And then
$1 bills at
Cliff
him.
kisses
Okay.
Catherine. Like what?
I think if we had asked Will to do that that night at Crown Block, he might have danced on the table.
Will would have totally
Oh my
100%
God.
done it. We've seen Will dance.
He
We've
would've-
seen Will get
I feel like-
half naked.
I think
We've
he would have
seen
done
Will
anything we
naked.
asked
He
of
didn't have
him.
to pull him down. Yeah. Oh my
Yeah, we've actually seen Will in a Speedo and naked. I mean, in the bathroom.
Will,
by
you need to be
accident,
here
but-
to defend yourself. It's going to get worse.
Oh my.
Will loves his Speedo. He wore an American Speedo. It was like a red white belly. He was
And
so
this
proud.
is our final
Why?
episode,
There's-
folks. All of our viewers are turning away at the thought of a speedo.
Cliff wants the family to get along, and that's why he kisses Catherine.
Right,
rather than dance
She's
on
like,
the
you
table.
know what? No more family drama. Let's just all get along for once.
I
And
love Drama Rama.
end of
That's a
show,
nice
end of
idea.
series. I mean, that's everybody's getting along. Everybody's doing well.
I mean, I get it,
Shamalama,
but
shamalama,
it's
ding
also
dong.
suspicious too.
I mean, this could have been the
Like,
series
I feel
finale.
like whenever anybody feels like they need to call a truce, there's like, how long is this one gonna last?
Right.
Yeah.
Be aware.
It's like how you guys are like always at each other's throats. It's like the Ewings, like everybody's always mad at somebody. There's always something going on until there's a threat from the outside against the family. Then they
That's it.
unite.
That's exactly what it is. But then they go right back. Right
But
after.
then they
It's
go
like, "We
right
did
back
so
as
good."
soon as that
Fuck
crisis
you.
is solved. Yeah,
It
it's like
is.
fuck you. Or
Yep.
they either go right back or they go into something else.
Yes.
It's the calm before
Like
the
it's
storm.
just another issue. Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway,
The eye of the
Anyway.
hurricane.
Okay, final scene. It's after dinner. Ellie's walking Jessica to her room. She's so glad that they're getting to know each other and they're going to be friends, family. And Jessica's like,
Come
"Yeah, me
inside.
too. I totally
Kiss
feel
me."
that same way. And then Ellie leaves the room and closes the door. And then
We're gonna
the
be
mask
family.
falls away. And we see the real evil Jessie. Dark Jess comes out.
We all knew it was there.
She just turns into the perfect soap opera villain where like her
Great.
voice and she just has a soliloquy where she's like, "No, I don't think you're going to get married."
I wouldn't count on your marrying Brother Clayton, Miss Ellie. I wouldn't count on it at all.
And I'm like, "Oh my
Never
god, I love
mind,
you."
Jay.
She's
Family?
crazy eyes.
So what's
I
going
wouldn't.
to
Catherine
Where-
what's the
crazy
deal with the
Family?
sword if you
She
didn't
had
plan on
probably-
them getting married?
She might be planning to kill someone with that sword in the
Maybe.
I bet
house.
she already killed someone with that sword and she's planting it in America.
Or she's going to use it. She gave it to JR. She's going to kill someone and then frame JR.
Yep.
There's a
She's
reason for
gonna
the
do
goddamn
something.
sword that
Like you
far.
said, the mask is off.
Can we get an
Yes.
eye stare down between Catherine and Jessica? Can we just have them in a scene? No
I would pay
dialogue,
money
just
for
have them
Don't
do
think
eyes.
they do any
I would.
scenes
Just
together, but yeah,
eyeballs.
they would have been good.
And we should just get all
And-
three because you know Afton's a bitch, but she has a stare down.
That'd be like my OnlyFans.
So think about those three just staring at each other.
I would have Donna Mills come over with her eye.
You love some Donna Mills eyes. Oh my god, you're doing the eyes right now,
Ah.
Josh. She goes. He loves her
mask.
eyes.
Ending on a minor character.
Freeze
How about
frame.
that? freeze frame on a
I
monitor.
hear that all the time. Crazy eyes. Scene. Go to bed.
See, yeah.
I'm gonna kill you. Crazy eyes.
People on Internet Movie Database have given this episode 7.5 out of 10 stars.
Pretty high for a Dallas episode, honestly.
I
Translates into bourbon.
loved this episode. I think this episode is fun all the way through.
That was
Enjoyed
exactly
it.
what I said. Fun.
So I'm actually giving this 4.9 bourbons and a Saturn. Did I steal
A
your
little bit.
spread?
Turn.
No,
A little
Well,
bit. That's
sorry.
right. I always have an alternate.
I was just gonna give it a 4.75 because I did not finish it, but I did remember it. But I was just gonna be like, I was just gonna say because of Afton. I just
Yeah.
like her. She's fucking
Right.
smart, and everybody she's fucking dumb, and she's not, and she's smart.
And she's just like so frustrated. She's just
she's
like,
a
you
fucking
got.
listener, and she just takes it in and takes it in, and then
And
before you
nobody
know it, she's
pays
like,
attention.
Motherfucker, guess what?
Yeah.
See, there you go, Josh.
Did Melanie go yet?
You want me to go?
Am I
There's
out
no
of order?
order, is there?
Oh man. I am gonna give it 4.75. And I'm sorry, Dr. Henderson, but you need some kind of violation. Like you do not
That was so true.
God,
Yeah.
you did not need to tell Pam Ewing anything.
HIPAA.
Okay.
Couple
All right.
of housekeeping. Just to wrap that up, Uranus is at mile marker 163 on I-44, which is about 109 miles from me. It opened in 2015. So
Nice.
that's why Sarah did not know where that
Opening
was.
Uranus.
Missouri.
So Uranus
Uranus,
opened in
Missouri?
2020.
Uranus opened in 2015.
Uranus, Missouri.
I give this episode, I don't love it as much as you guys do. I think a lot of the Bobby and Jenna stuff is wasted. I think Pam's story here is silly at best. Yeah, well, no, that's just because, like, why wouldn't she just go immediately? She would immediately go running to tell him. It seems silly that she would try to keep something like this from him. But anyway, I gave it 4.55 bourbons because, yeah, Alexis Smith at the end is her just great entrance, great scene, and again at the very end. So 4.55 bourbons and 274 moons of Saturn and a Prometheus.
And that giant telescope,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. All right. I'm going to go back to the 4.75 because there was a lot of fun stuff going on here. But I want this music playing as Cliff does his table dance for Pornstache.
Get AI on that.
And I want to get a poll from the Longhorn and have Cliff gyrate there for
All
for
of these things are
Pornstache.
possible now with the internet. We can make these deleted scenes
That's
happen.
true.
I still like the
Dude,
idea of
let's do
JR
an
with the
AI.
blue Speedo. Just as an
Can we do that?
outtake.
Can we take
Just
Cliff
as an
and we can
outtake,
do
like just
that
looking
on
at
AI?
himself in the mirror. You know?
Should we get the Christopher Atkins Peter Richards Speedo and have Peter put it on it?
Mhm.
I'll pay either one of y'all $100 next time we're in Dallas at the pool, and it is hot, not wintertime. One of y'all put on a Speedo and go outside and walk around the pool and say you're Pornstache.
So for some of us,
I'll pay you $100 if we can video it. Now we're gonna be from Patreons to see who all post it on our site.
Grow a mustache and wear a hat and be all creepy
You
about
can
it.
put a fake. You can do a fake mustache. You can put a fedora on and a Speedo. I will not post it, but I'll put it on Patreon.
You need the serial killer glasses too. if you're gonna
Yes!
do that.
Ooh, I'll buy those
Aviators.
too. I'll buy
Yeah.
them too.
Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll
Alright.
see you next time where we will be talking about Season 7, Episode 25, Episode 156 of the series, Strange Alliance.
If I marry Mark, I lose Bobby forever. Bobby is out of your life. I don't think I can ever adjust to that way of thinking.
You angry with me, Clayton?
Some things are better off left in the past.
Well, some of our past is always with us, Clayton.
I love you, and you're worth waiting for, but not forever.
I get the idea that you might not think that this wedding is made in heaven.
I'm sure I feel about it the same as you do.
Wouldn't it be awful if something happened and it didn't come off?
Until then, bye.
Bye, y'all.
have a great
Y'all
night.
come
Take
back
care of
now.
yourself. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks
Yep.
for playing.
Thanks for playing the home game.
The Ewing Barbecue Podcast is a Stitches creative production. Produced, edited, graphic and web design by Mary Louise Hutter. Hey, that's me. Social media by Josh Eilberg and Brad Mulholland. Please check out our website, ewingbbq.com, for all of our episodes, social media, links, and latest Dallas news. Copyright 2026. Sit, Bela Lugosi, sit. good dad.